Hi guys, it's Jade Dill here and welcome to news with an alternative perspective. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. So, apparently Westminster is so dilapidated, it's so awful that MPs can no longer work in there. MPs have put forward a new bill for the renovations of the Houses of Parliament, and they have been alleging that it's basically so dilapidated that if major works aren't done on the most historic and priceless building, it will be absolutely terrible consequences. Now, these estimated works have been estimated between 3.5 and 3.9 billion pounds. Yep, that comes at our cost, not from their salary, but from us, the British taxpayer. Now, apparently, if you go on the BBC website, they have given an extensive list of all the problems that are in Westminster currently, and they will be relocating all MPs to work from Whitehall. Yes, Whitehall with the civil servants. If this bid does get through, this will happen in 2020. So quite a few years ago, considering the building's allegedly dilapidated. Now, as somebody who lives very near Westminster, I regularly go to the Parliament building. I look outside it, and I have actually been lucky enough to go inside of Parliament twice. It's a massive building, so it is impossible to see all of it, on one or two visits. However, I can tell you it's in pretty good condition. It's really, it's always having work done on it, and it is really extensively and meticulously cleaned and well looked after. So what are they really doing with a budget of 3.5 to 3.9 billion pounds, which is an astronomical sum? I do question that figure. I do question all of it. The fact is, I want proof. I would like pictures and structural reports, not just the BBC and telling what allegedly needs to happen. What do I personally think is being done with the money? Well, I think it's going into the black budget. I don't think any works are going to be done, or if they are, it's going to be a very small amount of works. And this brings me on to another subject slightly related. There has been rumours that the Houses of Parliament and Parliament could actually move. They could reconvene Parliament in a different area. Will that ever happen? I'm not sure, but let me know what you think. Now, in other news, anyone ever heard of Menwith Hill? Menwith Hill in Yorkshire. Well, if you haven't, it is a spy base which has been going since 1956. Currently, it's being used for telecommunications data. So all that data from our internet, from our telephone, from our records, from our text messages goes to this centre in Yorkshire. There's been much speculation around this centre, with people saying that there's clandestine operations going on. So basically it's publicly acknowledged that it's a joint effort between the UK and America, and that this is a place where the UK shares information with the National Security Agency in America. Now, it's actually been alleged that, and may well be true, that drone strikes have been operating from this base. Now, if you don't know, America has a targeted drone operation for many individuals. It has been going on in Pakistan for years, and many innocent children and teenagers are called. There's a list with alleged terrorists on it, and they drone strike them, particularly in Pakistan and in Yemen and in Afghanistan. Now, it's actually illegal for a state to use a drone on its own people. So if we go back to the Dallas shooter and the Dallas murder in Texas recently, I did make a video on that, and the link will be in the description below. They apparently blew the shooter up with a robot. What do you mean a robot? That was actually a drone. So they are getting us ready slowly but surely for drone strikes among the people. And what a perfect candidate to do it. An alleged mass shooter who killed policemen. Does that deserve an apparent drone strike? And where did the allegedly a robot blew him up? Where did they get this robot from on short notice? Now, what I would suggest that is going on is, somehow I am not shocked at these alleged facts. Now, apparently the official numbers are between 64 and 116, says Barack Obama, drone strikes happen every year. Although I fear that's wildly underestimated. I think we need to put, you know, maybe a 000 on the end of those. But I am not shocked that these operations have been taking place from Yorkshire. I'm absolutely not shocked at all. But let me know what you think. The fact is, this spy base is being used jointly by the US and the UK. Does that sound anything like espionage? Does that sound like treason? Have a think and let me know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and have a good night.